Yo, yo, yo. Hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, where I am the Dark Lord of looting. Something dark side. Something completely. Yes. We are getting our dark side on. That's the way we do. So, I am going to meet with the Ithorians and with Zerka here. You know what? We'll say howdy to the Zerka Corporation first.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
What can you tell me about Zerka?
Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
Alright.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Jana Lorzo.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
Alright. So, let's look around here. Take a little peek around at the Zerka Corp. See what secrets they're hiding.
I'm glad that Zerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith she'll do things right. I'm worried about the mercenaries we've been hiring. They outnumber the CSD, so if they ever get out of line, we might be in trouble. The hours are terrible, and the pay isn't much better. Still, having a solid job in these times is something to be thankful for.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm worried about the hours are I'm glad that I'm worried about the mercenaries we've been hiring.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers. A lot of us are tempted to go, though. Asgul might not be a good guy, but for enough credits, any risk is worth it.
That's fair.
Haven't had much easier contracts than Zerka, though. We spend most of the time standing around. Could use a few more credits, though. I hear Asgul's been... A lot of us are tempted to go, though. Asgul might not be a good guy, but for enough credits... I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries. A lot of us are tempted to go. Haven't had much... I hear Asgul's been paying...
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done. I wish the Ithorians would take their hoodship back to Ethor and let us do our job. I'm not crazy about these mercenaries being everywhere, but they're a necessary evil. Lorso isn't the most I wish the Ithorians would take their hoodship back to Ethor and let us do our job.
The hours are terrible. I'm worried about the mercenaries we've been hiring. They outnumber the CSD, so if they ever get out of line, we might be in trouble.
Looks really cool out there. I love that. Alright. Continue to map these areas, because why not? No reason not to map everything out. Alright, we'll talk to her in a second here.
Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point. Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this...
Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Well, do you think only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point, then?
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
I see. Well, I've decided to help the Ithorians.
I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
Well then, the planet's own resources, you say?
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project.
Very well then, what can I do?
Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
I see. Well, what about B4D4?
While B44 is perfectly capable of handling Zerka's needs when it comes to accounting and record-keeping, he simply is not capable of dealing with the running of a project as massive as the restoration of Telos.
I see. Wait, you want me to steal the Ithorian's droid?
Requisition, if it helps. As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run.
Sounds like stealing. You're, asking me to commit a crime. I won't do that.
If you're worried about the TSF, don't be. If they poke their noses into your business, I will personally take care of it. But I wouldn't worry too much. The TSF understands the importance of letting us do our work.
If you want me to do this, it'll cost you.
Don't worry. Zerka wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like Habat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits.
250 credits? The Ithorians will pay me better than that.
You're right. 300 credits would be much more reasonable.
No, I won't do your dirty work for you.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Alright. So, travel to Zerka Station branch office, spoke with Jan Lorso, we got a little bit of XP for that.
Welcome back.
What do you have to say about the Ithorians' complaints?
I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure. Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
Very well, what can I do?
Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
What sort of compensation can I expect?
Don't worry. Zerka wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like Habat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that.
You're right. 300 credits would be much more reasonable.
I'll have to think about it.
Very well then. I hope to see you soon. Welcome back.
You mentioned work. What sort of jobs might you have for me?
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Hobat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Zerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated.
Very well. What can I do?
Zerka has been managing the restoration project. I'd like...
Yeah, we've heard all that. You want me to steal the Ithorian's droid?
Requisition. It will save the...
You're asking me to commit
If you're worried...
crime?
But I wouldn't...
Do you want me to do this? It'll
Don't
cost
worry.
you.
For your help.
The Ithorians will pay me better than that.
You're right.
I'll have the droid here right away.
Excellent. I will secure credits for your payment immediately. Oh, and here. You might need this to get into the hangar.
Alright. Replacement restoration droid. Agreed to help Jan Lorso, Zerka executive on Citadel Station by procuring valuable droid intelligence from Bay 2 of Doc Module 126. So, we got an item from her. Thorian credentials. Documents drafted by Chodo Habat to allow the bearer access to Thorian Bay and Doc Module 126.
Welcome back. I cannot... I don't... Zerk... We...
Okay. We can just ask her about the Ithorians complaining. Okay. So now let's go talk to the Ithorians. And let's see. Yeah. Ithorian extravaganza. Ithorian, intel. I don't know. Welcome. How may I help you? What is this place? Citadel Station's Ithorian compound. Much of the herd that is helping the Telos restoration dwells and works here. What can you tell me about the restoration process? The Telusian government asked that my herd help them rebuild their destroyed world. Asked with until Zerka can. But I should not speak ill of others when they are not present. I will say no more of Zerka. Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Ah, you are the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now and inform Chodo Habat of your arrival. He'll be pleased to see you. Ah, you've returned. How may I help you? What is this place? Yeah. Okay. Oh. We automatically have this all mapped out. Solutions Council and Billy Scanning Zerka comes at great cost to the herd. Contract disputes are quite distressing. When it will not grow strong, will we be with Zerka? Alright, everyone's gonna say that? I see you all feel the same way about the situation. Okay. I'm not ready to do anything here. I will talk to this gentleman here. Welcome to the Restoration Project's Vivarium. What do you do here? Monitor the growth of the plant specimens collected here. Each of the species found on the plant's surface are represented here. It's important to observe growth patterns in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. Alright. Yeah, we'll mess with this stuff later on. Hello again, Exile. How may I be of service? What do you do here? I serve primarily as Shoto's assistant. My duties become even more time-consuming after the loss of our original droid intelligence. I'm also heard to represent with the mayors of the Symposium Council, public representatives, among others. What will you do when your project is completed? It's hard for me to even think that far into the future. I believe that this will consume many of the next years of my life. It is our hope, however, that the restoration of the planet will convince the public sense to allow other herds to see some of the other war-torn planets. Perhaps I'd even be placed in charge of planning my own. That's getting quite far ahead of myself. Now I'm occupied completely with Telos. I'm at low place more on the shoulders of Shoto. Alright. One moment, folks. I'll see you on the flip side of the dark side. And we're back. Talk to Jotobot. I'm glad to meet you. Came on Jotobot, leader of the Ithorians here. I'm sorry to impose your troubles upon you. I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. You did not see fit to visit me in person, though. I apologize to offense. Running the restoration project consumed all my time. I sent Mose on my most trusted assistant. I hope you would not feel slighted. I see I was wrong, however, and for this I once again humbly apologize. You said you sensed my arrival? Yes, I could freeze my people and end up in the forest. I sense an echo in the forest when you arrive. Subtle disturbances once I completely sleep for it. I expect you're one of the main Jedi and hope you could help us, so I sent Moses to seek you out. I am no Jedi. I understand, I hope I have not offended you. Perhaps you might help us just the same. What do you want from me? Tell me, do you know of our problems the restoration effort face? I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Telosian government suffered my herd Sill Station as we help them rebuild their broken world. We progressed for a time, but our struggles with certainty and corporation gained great influence. We can do little to stop them. I fear Zerka continues to interfere in the restoration project. It will never be completed. Telos remain barren and lifeless. All our work. Now Republic Telosians my own local will then for nothing. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? Zerka is a powerful corporation with lobbyists and senators throughout the galaxy. Well, what do you intend to do? Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. Republic originally provided a droid intelligence Sill Station that helped manage the logistics of the project and vanished some time ago. Vanished? How? It is not known. Maybe an accident. Perhaps droid intelligence overtaxed by standardized project and became irrational. Some among my herd suspect theft. A droid intelligence that investigation will fetch a high price on the black market. Others fear its disappearance results sabotaged by Zerka and other organizations, so restoration project is discredited. ROI is irrelevant. At great expense, my herd acquired a second, somewhat less droid intelligence to take place. It will arrive at Sill Station shortly. Telosian government has offered small escort. I hope you might see a safe transition from Dock 0 to QA in this matter. What would I get out of this? Telos' fate hangs in the balance. For your help, I will attempt to aid in your healing. Perhaps that which is lost will be restored. Healing. What do you mean? I felt good to have been the Force upon your arrival. It's not a natural thing. It spoke a great name, not of scars, but of the spirit. It is as if you once felt the Force flow through you, and as one oriented, it comes from the hollows where it once flowed through you. It is an unusual wound you carry. If you permit me to examine, perhaps I can restore some of what was lost.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. Consider carefully. You have already begun to heal, to feel the Force again. If so, then the offer is worthless.
Do not mistake me. It's not our desire to see the living things suffer, but the suffering of Telos is all that consumes us. I was thinking of something a bit more substantial. Our merchant carries little material wealth. The ship I arrived in was recently stolen. Do you know anything about it? I heard a ship was missing, hidden somewhere in Telos. Those of my herd are familiar with the planet. We could help search for it. Perhaps this would be paying them enough for our services. Or enough for your services. Why don't you help me find my ship first? My apologies, I cannot. Too often we've been misled and used by others in recent days. We can no longer afford to be selfless unless we have nothing left to give. No, I won't help you. Sadly, farewell then. You should have a change heart. Please return. Okay, so traveled to Thorian compound, spoke with Shoto Abad. You returned. You decided to discard droid intelligence? I'll have to think about this. Please consider it seriously then, for it's a matter most grave. Yes, I'll see it to you safely. My thanks. I'll send word to my people. They'll be awaiting your arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. I'll return with the droid intelligence. Alright. So I've agreed to help both groups. My people await your arrival at Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. Alright. Ooh, Thorian computer. Computer displays wildlife statistics for the restoration project. Alright. I'm gonna figure out what the next plan is, folks. I'll see you on the flip side of the dark side. See you there. And we're back. We're gonna head on over to Lieutenant Gren to pick up some more quests there. We're trying to tactically proceed through quests there to maximize XP and everything. Forgive me, Shoto, but the human, I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, and then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before? Only once before, the day I came to Telos and strode upon its ashen surface. It's a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how he endures. It is because he has no choice. Perhaps helping to heal a planet will help him become whole again. Alright. So off we go to meet with Lieutenant Gren here. Excuse me, first speed me, please. I have dark side places to go and dark side things to do. I prefer you didn't interfere with any of those dark sidey things. Alright. Hop into here. TSF console. TSF communications. User password. Enter a random name and password. Access denied. Attempt to slice the username and password. Access granted. Enter command. Check the status nearby vessels. ID Republic frigate Sojourn. Status en route to Citadel Station. Note delayed. Access pending investigations. Following investigations are currently classified as pending or active. Progress mining facility inquiry. Passengers on the Ebonok are currently being held on station awaiting the arrival of the Sojourn. Upon arrival, investigation will be handed over to Republic officials. Access Ebonok records. Any records on the Ebonhawk's records comes up empty. Information that should have been downloaded from the navigation computer is missing. Attempt to recover the lost data. Information does appear to have been sliced, but you're unable to retrieve any useful information. Alright. Gran it up. Hello there.
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Pragus mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad are we talking?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Well, can't the Republic increase funding for the station?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
I'll keep my eyes out if there's some sort of finder's fee.
Tell you what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor.
Better get those credits ready.
I'll be waiting.
Alright. New fuel source. Lieutenant Dolgren of the Telos Security Force told you about the precarious fuel situation for Citadel Station following the destruction of the Pragus mining facility. If a new source of fuel could be found, he would definitely be interested.
Something I can help you with?
Do you have any work I could do?
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
I'm not a bounty hunter.
Not all the bounties are strictly bounties. They are all government-sanctioned and frequently involve finding missing persons or things of that nature.
So we're not going to touch the escaped criminals one, because that is going to break as a quest. We're going to do that later. Tell me about
This isn't a
bounties.
bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Tell me about Batono.
Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
I see. Why do you need my help? This sounds like something the TSF should investigate.
Well, that's the problem. Our investigation wasn't exactly government-sanctioned.
So you need me to clean up your mess.
If it makes you feel better then, fine. Yes, I need you to clean up my mess. If the Council had kept us out of this business with Zerka in the first place, there wouldn't be any problems. But that's not important. The important thing is that Batono's gone missing, and I want to know what happened to him.
A little guilt on your conscience?
Maybe there is, but that's not the point. The point is, I want to know what happened to him.
I see. Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated.
Tell me about the bounty.
What is it?
Tell me about Batu Rem.
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Are you sure that wasn't the real Batu Rem?
Positive. They were about the same size and build, and he'd done a good job of disguising himself. But he definitely was not Batu.
Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
Now I'll see what I can dig up.
If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Alright. So, Lieutenant Gren informed you that an assassin disguised as Batu Rem arrived in Citadel Station via Docking Bay 3. Though Gren's friend, Batono, has vanished. Batono used to oversee Zerka docking operations and is needed to testify to the Telosian Council. Lieutenant Gren thinks Zerka was involved, but TSF can't prove anything. Gren spoke to the CSD guard at the nearby Zerka docking bay, but wasn't able to learn anything. Okay. Well, I'm going to split things here, and I'll see you folks on the flip side of the dark side. See you there. And I'm back. Okay, we're going to head to the dock module here. We're going to progress these quests here. Talk to the various people around.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it. Most people don't stay on Telos long unless they work here. No one wants to get bogged down in the troubles. I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape. He didn't even want to talk about it.
Okay. Hop on over here. I'm surprised there's so many people traveling with things being as dangerous as they are. I thought everyone would stay home. You ever been to Nar Shaddaa? Be careful if you ever deal with there's 1,000 ways you can be part of the credits.
Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mepete choda? Ruka sole molosoch?
I'm helping the Ithorians, yes.
Yatuka wanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi.
So I heard you should consider Zerka's offer. If you return the droid to Executive Lord, so she'll pay you far better than the Ithorians. It has nothing to do with money.
We sommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gite yabach. Pictarishan.
At least they're not as dirty as Zerka.
Draba krita punto tu umpi con kilina chati nukoso ramwe. Masoko chiro. Dancha ita wichi dumba kavanekun noba kinect. Ma winbo krata mepilan. Huta yanolia. Jukta genichu bawanki na jung winoton ma no mivrita.
What is Zerka's offer?
Kashum das kachimoro viki. Torbaba sot rekochutag. Yovaki sotozabno
Did
kramajoa.
Abba offer you anything other than some empty promises? I'm not interested.
Mogachi norte
I'm telling you
herinde
too
goto.
thick-headed to
Wina
see
nek
through the lies you
puna
told
madoso
yourself.
cha
But if you
wana
have
chik.
any doubt, talk to
Drumpaba
Jim
nakaras
Morrison.
mangra.
Zerka offices
Kavadumpa
residential
no
aid.
shuranto sochu no chechu ku poljina mokata. Kavanata galu.
Let's go.
Kavanami donki krato.
Alright. Now they're going. And good riddance. We're not gonna talk to the Ithorian here yet.
Seems like mercenaries are popping up everywhere now that the war's over. I wish the Republic would bring them in line. Maybe it's time I headed forward. Things out here on the Rim are getting too dangerous. Seems like mercenaries are popping up everywhere now that the war's over. I wish the Republic would bring them in line.
Alright, let's zip zoom here. Airlock terminal closed. Civil stations have airlock doors, usually opened by a nearby terminal.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along. This dock is off limits pending limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation.
Fine, fine.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. Most people don't stay on I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone...
Station information terminal main menu. Dock module 126 level information terminal. Levels accessible from other information terminals. Please enter command. Where are we going?
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide information about Citadel Station, Telos, and a variety of other topics. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
I'd like to know about Citadel Station.
Citadel Station is devoted entirely to restoring the destroyed surface of Telos. It is under the control of the Telosian Council. The restoration project itself is funded by the Republic.
Tell me about the station's layout.
Citadel Station is divided into many modules, each serving a specific purpose. You are currently in Dock Module 126, which connects by shuttle to Entertainment Module 081. From there, another shuttle will connect you to the nearest residential module, 082.
Alright,
Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
Tell me about Telos.
The surface of Telos was destroyed via orbital bombardment during the Jedi Civil War. It is now largely uninhabited, save for a few research stations run by workers and scientists who have clearance to be on the surface.
Why is the surface access restricted?
For a variety of reasons. Safety is the government's #1 concern. Also, there is a great concern towards the prevention of environmental contamination, the security of ruined military facilities, and other lesser issues.
Alright, I'd like to ask you something.
Please feel free.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll deal with all that later. Alright. Let's go ahead here. Make a new save here. Not so easy.
Donos emeragith, wanara torachi drunta sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rochata.
What goes on here?
Donos
Docking bay is
emeragith,
privately
wanara
owned by
torachi
Cell Station
drunta sa
branch of Zerka
inchobin
Corporation.
sasha. Dosimana rochata. Donos
Any relevant
emeragith,
inquiry should be
wanara
directed to the
torachi
offices and
drunta
residents
sa
of
inchobin
Ashland.
sasha. Dosimana rochata.
I'd like some information about a passenger that came through here.
Taranamo
I'm sorry, but I can't release
Sinundasaras,
that
Crema
data to you.
Suncunga
Confidentially,
Tungala,
travelers who come
Chawi
through our bay
Mojibu
is one of our
Incosoracha.
primary concerns. Your confidentiality is protecting a killer.
Bomba be
So you
want
say,
to
but in the past we
susitu
found best to remain
karata.
neutral in cases
Tu
such as this.
efecto
If
na
indeed a
tada
criminal
be
uses
maba
transportation,
chokto.
there should be more than enough
Torelibo
evidence for the
inturata
authorities on
sisi
compromising
na
the innocent
borokra.
passenger. He left no other evidence.
Loka
I'm sorry,
kamaran
but there's
endoso
nothing we
ran
can
with no
do.
chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
You will help me if you know what's good for you.
Taranamo
Are you threatening me?
Sinundasaras,
Don't be ridiculous.
Crema
TSF
Suncunga
actively
Tungala,
monitors
Chawi
as always.
Mojibu Incosoracha.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet in my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways.
Loka kamaran
Even
endoso
so,
ran
you'll
with no
personally
chabi.
expense me to find the
Tu
information you seek.
rantamana sobu.
I won't pay you a bribe.
Loka
You must
kamaran
protest your
endoso
language.
ran
I'm
with
not
no
asking for a
chabi.
bribe, simply for credits
Tu
necessary to recover the
rantamana sobu.
expenses of finding this information. Yeah, it's totally a bribe. How much would this expense be?
Tonoranga
I believe 25
manakan,
credits
ipo
would be
inshawa.
sufficient. 25 credits it is, then.
The chabi doko.
Excellent. Now let me just bring
Tonoranga
up the passenger
manachunga.
manifest.
Tonoranga
What was the
manakan,
passenger's
ipo
name?
inshawa.
Batu Rem.
Loka
Very good.
kamaran
Yes,
endoso
here it
ran
is.
with
His
no
departure
chabi.
destination was Narshada.
Tu
He was
rantamana
scheduled to return on a
sobu.
shuttle that is already
Taranamo
departed.
sibu
With all the
indasarens.
information I have,
Crema
in our
suncunga
business, less
tungala.
information we gather,
Chawi
less we have to
Mojibu
give out.
Incosoracha.
Our passengers are doubly protected. I'll be going now. You discovered the assassin who, disguised Batu Rem, tried to kill you on the TSF station, came to Cell Station by way of Narshada. Usually open by nearby terminal.
Kawana bota
Private docking
yuta
bay owned
tanda
and operated by Zerka
kinamatura.
Corporation. Unless you have business here,
Tayaita
please move
tapos
along.
nanhansata.
I'm looking for a man named Batano.
Ta
Doesn't sound
kometa
familiar.
kablaia
Best bet is to direct your inquiry to
justinge
Jan Larson.
mikigongo
You can find her at
biaste.
Zerka offices in residential
Kun
module
grabi
081.
laking mulara kichi kuta krasa kisha.
You don't know, but he oversaw these docks.
Da
Look, I
hupa
paid to guard
kosa
this docking bay,
kurata
not
go
answer your
jujutu
questions.
yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana
Inquiries about
bota
certain employees should be
yuta
directed to
tanda
the branch's executive
kinamatura.
officer.
Tayaita tapos nanhansata.
Zerka employee, then you do know Batano.
Tong
You must be
hite mo si
mistaken.
Jochia
Please move along.
yumba ditawa e bawa tune ruta.
You can tell me what you know, or I can hurt you. And then you will tell me what you know. And this will give us some dark side.
Tong laldu chung nao. Dukan tung gagur kachino son katita noch. Tonata dias de villa. Chicho watana. Ikune rakete dinito para mas nucho.
CSD guards outside the Zerka docking bay pointing you towards Zerka executive Jan Alorso. Alright. Well, with that, folks, I will see you on the flip side of the dark side. See there? And we're back. And I'm recording in windowed mode because we're about to trigger cutscene, and that's the only way we can do the recording, because I'm gonna get some dark side points here. So, we're just gonna have to put up with the windowed mode for a hot minute here. But it is worth it. Dark side, I'm worth it. Dark side, I'm worth it. Alright, let's go talk to Jana Larso here. Yes, please give me speed boost.
Welcome back.
Does the name Batano mean anything to you? Oh, it's so hard to click
Batono,
things here.
of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned, perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
I see. He's gone missing. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Gren and the TSF are looking for him. He asked me to find him.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
I see. A reward? Come on, click
I
on
would
it.
be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. He's been hard to track down. So yes, a reward would be offered.
How much we talking?
200 credits. And the thanks of Zerka Corporation.
How would you put an end to his investigation?
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How would you convince him to abandon his investigation, then?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
If I find no truth to his accusations, then perhaps I will tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Alright. Batono has vanished. Jana Larso claimed that Batono often spent time in the company of the Ithorians on station. She also mentioned she'd be willing to reward anyone with information as to his current whereabouts.
Welcome back. I can understand.
No.
I'll
be going now. So now, we're gonna go to Chodo Habat, and we're gonna trigger Dark Side cutscene here. Evil awaiting arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. Do you know anything about a man named Batano? Batano, I'm sorry to admit the name is unfamiliar to me. I must admit I have little interaction with other residents of this area, however. I thought you might know of him, given his dislike of Zerka. If it is true he is no friend of Zerka, I wish it were true that I knew of him. Alas, I do not. I'm sorry, it cannot be more helpful. Are you sure? Lorso mentioned he spent time here in the compound. I may be the first time Lorso is mistaken. I assure you I've never known of a man named Batano to spend time in our company here. Persuade, I'm looking for him on behalf of Lieutenant Grant. If I can locate him, it might prove the end of Zerka. I believe what you say is true, and it gladdens me to hear that this is what Lieutenant Grant was searching for. That is Lieutenant Grant searching for. Sorry I've spoken truth to you before, Exile. Indeed, I do know of Batano, and I know where he can be found. But even so, you must promise me you'll tell no one about this, not even Lieutenant Grant, about Batano's permission. Hehehe. Lie. Of course, Chodo. Batano's secret's safe with me. Scout's honor, cross my heart and hope to die. Very good. You see, Batano came to us for protection. We found him in an apartment where he could hide. Our security technicians ensured he would not be found. You'll find him in apartment C1 on the eastern portion of residential module. I'll give you the passkey to enter. Give him my apologies for revealing his hiding place and my explanations. I hope you will not be too angry. I'll be going now, so we get some dark side. And here we go. That ship has seen better days.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder if it has always been there. Amanda could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave it once, my lord.
All right. So, dark and darker. All right. We also missed a little bit of what Chodo said here. Our security technician's surety would not be found by Zerka's security division. Jobot revealed the authorities hit Batano on apartment C1 in residential module 082 East. Alright. Well, we'll drop out of this mode here soon. I might as well just finish up this segment here. So we're all set Because I'm gonna have to do a bunch of loot rolls with Mr. Batano here. When we spawn some mercenaries.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here?
You're Batano, right?
What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor.
Well, Lieutenant Gren sent me to look for you.
Dole sent you? Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place.
If you don't come forward, I'll turn you into Lorso.
You'd be signing my death warrant.
Doesn't matter to me, it only matters I get paid. Lorso Gren, take your pick.
Fine then. Here's 500 credits. Take them and forget you ever met me. And if Gren really did send you, tell him thanks.
So we need to lie to him in order to do the next portions of this. Stay here. I'll go to Gren and have him make arrangements.
Don't be too surprised if I'm not here when you get back.
Alright. Got a bunch of experience, got credits. Found Batano in the apartment furnished him by the Ithorians. It is so hard to click on things in this view. Alright.
Welcome back.
Well, I found Batano.
Finally. He's eluded Zerka's best agents, and I'm glad to hear of your success.
Unfortunately, I won't be disclosing his location to you.
A suggestion, then. Zerka has many resources at its disposal, and I do not take such insults lightly.
I'll be going then.
Yes, you will be going now. Welcome back.
Found Batano.
Finally.
He's hiding in one of the apartment blocks.
I see. Then all that remains is to finish this business.
Finish, Batano? I thought you said you'd just try to pay him off.
Yes, of course, that's what I meant. Finish this business with him. If you could bring him here, I could discuss a method of payment with him.
I see.
I will bring him then.
Form Janalosa Batano's hiding place. She asks you to help her silence Batano.
Welcome back.
Found Batano. He's hiding in one of the apartment blocks. What you do with him is not my concern.
Are you sure? I would be more than willing to compensate you for seeing this business through to the end.
What would you have me do?
I have a plan that would serve my ends quite well. You could bring Batono out of his apartment and lead him into a trap. I will send some mercenaries to intercept you, and likely no one would suspect your involvement. Yes, that is a good plan.
I won't kill him or be a party to his murder.
I see. It makes little difference, you understand. You can hardly stop the will of Zerka when it comes to a matter of this sort. Welcome back.
Oh. I think I clicked off screen there. Found Batano.
Fine.
He's hiding in the apartment blocks. Sounds like you'd use some help with that.
I could certainly use your assistance if you are offering it. You could bring Batono out of his apartment and lead him into a trap. I will send some mercenaries to intercept you, and likely no one would suspect your involvement. Yes, that is a good plan.
I'll bring him.
Lead him into our little snare, and my men will take care of the rest.
All right. Well, I'm going to split things here, folks. I'll see you on the flip side of the dark side, and we'll get out of this minimize screen mode. Oh, we got something in here blinking. Oh, Barman C1 passkey. Appears to be a typical passkey marked C1. Alright, I'll see you on the flip side, folks. See you there. And we're back. Okay. So after kind of a long hiatus from playing, because it's been a very long time since I last played. Long hiatus, and many, many, many rerolls, we finally have done it. I am satisfied with our loot drops. So, we're gonna go talk to Batona.
You're back. Are you ready to get going?
So, when we tell him, you know, yes, we'll be taking you to Lieutenant Gren now.
All right, let's get going.
Now, the bounty hunters spawn. Now, I've had people get confused on this. In order to do this where you kill both him and the bounty hunters, he needs to be not seeing the bounty hunters. They can't see him, he can't see them. So I need him to just, like, chill in this room. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna load my loot roll here, because I want this tasty loot. Delicious, delicious loot. But we need to get him to chill right there while I run out here and talk to these guys.
Right on schedule is the Jedi with Batono.
Right on schedule? I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
You should have stayed in hiding, Batono.
Alright. Batono's all yours.
So this is how it ends. When Zerka kills this planet again, you'll remember this moment, believe me.
Let's get this over with. He followed me. Yeah, not gonna work. Not what we want. It's tricky. Alright, I'm gonna force speed here. You just stay right here, buddy boy. You gotta get him, like, stuck on
Right on
walls.
schedule is the Jedi with Batono.
Right on schedule? I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
You should have stayed in hiding, Batono.
Okay, I don't think he can see them.
So this is how it ends. When Zerka kills this planet again, you'll remember this moment, believe me.
Let's get this over with.
Right on schedule is the Jedi with Batono.
Right on schedule? I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
You should have stayed in hiding, Batono.
I don't know what he's talking about. I had nothing to do with this.
And it's time for you to earn your keep and protect me.
Okay, we have to kill Batono first, though. That's the key.
More where that came from.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Executive Lawso asked me to tell...
Okay, well, we got cut
Fallen.
Led Batono into trap, helped Zerka mercenaries kill him. And messages log. Yeah, they pretty much got out. Some credits, but most importantly, Jalshay Neophyte armor. That's a huge get right there. Very, very good stuff. Now, I do not have a workbench to update this. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna swap over to that. Yeah, you can't wear that. You could wear this, but that's fine. I like the Zishan Shah look better, but you know, still pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. It's time. And let's get our just rewards. Hello. I would like payment for my dark deeds.
Welcome back.
Batono has been taken care of.
I'm glad to hear of it. Don't worry. I'll be sure that the TSF has no way of learning of your connection to the incident. And of course, here is your payment. Zerka Corporation thanks you for your assistance.
Heck yeah. General Lewis will reward you for your part in dealing with Batono. I'm sure that wasn't evil.
Welcome back.
Right. Right. Now the question from here becomes, what do we do next here? Well, yeah, we basically now got to choose between delivering the droid to Channel Dorso or Choto Habat. So that means, you guessed it, Rowan's got another round of loot rerolls. Huzzah! I'll take 2 loot rerolls for the whole table. And I'll see you folks on the flip side of the dark side. I'll see you there. And we're back. Something, something, dark side. Something, something, completely. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, that's right. I've been doing a whole bunch of loot rolls here. So hopefully we've got some good options. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully. I know what options we've got. Greetings. What's in the bag? One of the order below freighters that we're using for the restoration project. Normally it's used to transport flora and fauna across the mountain in other worlds, the restoration zones we established on the planet's surface. Normally, what's it being used for now? Nothing really. Our restoration efforts have been brought to a standstill. Why is that? There are planet restoration contract disputes and circuits must be resolved before we can resume our work. I know a little more than that. Chotobot Peter can tell you more. Chotobot sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid. Yes, send word ahead of you. Please enter. We're waiting for you inside. And let's map out. Okay. Pop the airlock. Yeah, I ran around and did the mapping on my loot rolls. Impossible, so we're gonna beat down the door. Knock, knock. Let me in. Not that there's any reason to come in here, but you shouldn't be here. I must devote my full attention to the operation of the docking bay. I'll be going now. Alright. I know when I'm not wanted. Okay, storage. leave this locker alone until later. Yep, and we're just gonna run around doing a little mapping. Might as well get the areas mapped out as much as possible. Okay. Then when we pop over here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, we're only seeing Autobot has sent that another would arrive to help.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who are you? How did you get in here? And we're in combat now. So, I did a bunch of loot rolls here. Basically around 100 loot rolls. And I believe this is going to be the one we go with. Alright, so first off, we actually need to retreat out of the combat here.
What is it?
Time to even the odds.
What is it?
Hey. No, guys. We're doing a really terrible job here of retreating from the combat. Now, let's try this again. Okay, solo mode. Because I want the additional soldier there to die because he's got loot.
Yes.
So you go stand right there.
I hear you.
Okay. Well, we get Regal Visor, Stealth Field Enhancer. Okay, soldier died. Also, it occurs to me, I don't think I've checked the conversation options there. So, I may need to do that. Pre-convo. Okay, this is an unarmed accuracy gloves here. And we're no longer in combat. Alright, I'm gonna go check the conversation. I will be right back on the flip side of the dark side. And we're back. Okay, come on, team. Let's deal with this last guy here. I am grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible. I wonder if we could have ordered such a thing.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
An assassin's tool. It's no surprise that killers would carry weapons such as these. I will show it to Lieutenant Gren. I doubt he would be able to discern much from it. I have seen many blasters of this type for sale across the galaxy.
Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
Interesting, I believe you're correct, though I'm by no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal on civilization. Lieutenant Gren should be informed so we can conduct an investigation. Leave it to you, but more importantly, you must get the droid back to the spot. I fear there may be more attacks if we do not see it quickly to safety. Actually, I'll be returning it to Zerka Corporation. What? You cannot do this. I beg of you. Zerka cannot be trusted. I think Telos would be better served with it in their capable hands. You must not believe her. Chen Lorso spins lies as easily as she breathes. Please, the planet will die in their hands. But I do trust their credits. You are wrong, but we have little money to offer you. If you must do this, know that the planet needs you. Alright. Yeah, Who do we? Who do we choose?
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you forced my hand. I've heard about the Force and what it does to people who can't control it, or themselves. And it shows in everything you do, and in your face.
Oh. Wasn't expecting this. I'm in control more than ever.
That's what you think. Trust me, there's a reason you're changing. It's because it's corrupting you. I can't help but feel it. All of us can. Whatever that witch is doing to you, she's dragging you down into whatever hole she crawled out of.
She has no influence over me. She is my creature, not the other way around.
Well, you're starting to get creases. You could pass for the old witch's son.
Little rude there, Atten. So we must have hit a dark side checkpoint.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you forced my hand.
Okay, if you fear the face of power, then I have no use for you.
Look, all I'm saying is that there's a... I can't help but...
You implying I cannot control her?
Well, you're starting... Look,
Keep your concerns to yourself.
Look,
Okay, well, the first path we took looks like the right one, but alright.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you forced my hand. I've heard about the Force and what it does to people who can't control it, or themselves. And it shows in everything you do, and in your face.
I'm in control more than ever.
That's what you think. Trust me, there's a reason you're changing. It's because it's corrupting you. I can't help but feel it. All of us can. Whatever that witch is doing to you, she's dragging you down into whatever hole she crawled out of.
She has no influence over me. She is my creature, not the other way around.
Well, you're starting to get creases. You could pass for the old witch's son.
Well, thank you, Atten. Lovely commentary on my skin condition.
Yes. Yes. Very.
Yeah, we haven't really gone down those paths here. Please reconsider your choice. You must not take the droid Zerka.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
We're taking you to the Ithorian compound. I'm glad you got your safe return. My people sent word of what happened at the docks.
I am yours to command, Master.
Good. Your system been prepared for your life. We begin transferring your data into it immediately.
I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I'm grateful for your help in this, man. Please accept this as a gift from my people. I found this blaster on one of the assailants. I'm sorry I'm not familiar with this sword. Perhaps I should take it to Lieutenant Grant. He may be of more help. Oh. Of course, there's more conversation here. Is there anything else I can do to help you? Since then, at the docks confirmed one of my fears. The gunmen were from the exchange. Zerka's hired a criminal syndicate to work against us. Long I've suspected that Zerka and the exchange worked together. The former supplying manufactured arms to be sold by the later's black market channels. Now the TSF keeping a closer eye on Zerka activities. The corporation has turned to the exchange via its fist on Citadel Station. Ah, crud. Conversation path I wasn't prepared for. Alright. I'll be right back, folks. I'll see you on the flip side of the dark side. See you there. And we're back.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
I'll take you to the Ithorians. I'm glad about your safe return. My people sent word of what happened at the docks.
I am yours to command, Master.
Good, good. Our computer system's been prepared for your arrival. You may begin transferring your data into it immediately.
I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I'm grateful for your help in this matter. Please accept this as a gift from my people. I found this blaster on one of the assailants. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this sort of thing. Perhaps you should take it to Lieutenant Grant. He may be of more help. Is there anything else I can do to help you now? It's then the doctor confirmed one of my fears. The gunman was from the exchange. They're just hired a criminal syndicate to work against us. Long I've suspected that Zerkan exchange worked together. The former supplying manufactured arms were sold by the leader's black market channels. Now the TSF keeping a closer eye on Zerka activities, the corporation's turned to the exchange, be its fist on Citadel Station. It's enough for me, I'll be going now. Modified holdout blaster. This blaster was being carried by a masked thug. Shows signs of illegal modification, which seems strange for the strictly policed Citadel Station. Regal visor. This attractive headgear includes a voice enhancement module that regulates tone and volume of the wearer's speech. It is employed in diplomatic situations where the slightest error could offend. Unarmed accuracy gloves. These supple gloves add to the impact and are suitable for parrying blades, effectively improving unarmed combat skills. Gamorrean war gloves. These monstrous gauntlets provide considerable protection, but are quite inflexible. Ah, you've returned. What will you do now? Incident docs confirm one of my fears. Government from the exchange. Zerka's hired the criminal syndicate to work against us. Can the TSF do anything about the situation? TSF's done what it can, keeping a close watch over Zerka's affairs, but has only let Zerka make further use of the exchange to commit crimes on Citadel Station. Perhaps they can convince the exchange to end their alliance with Zerka. I've tried to meet with the leader of the exchange here, a foreign called Lopek Slus. He's refused my every invitation and allows no one inside the exchange space. I fear he does not take us seriously. The Jedi, though, are renowned as warriors and diplomats both. Perhaps we might speak with Lopek, show him the value of restored Telos. I told you, I am no Jedi. So you say again. Again, I am sorry. I will ensure he takes you seriously, Joe. I am most grateful for your assistance. I will guide my thoughts towards your safety. Lopax as well. I wish no harm upon anyone. Chodo Abad has asked you to speak of Lopak Slusk on behalf of the Ithorians. Lopak, leader of the local exchange branch found in Residential Module 2, has been harassing the Ithorians while in the employ of Zerka. Okay. Thorian. Just a Thorian. Lobak Sluss was difficult to deal with, is he not? Continue to guide my thoughts toward your success. Okay. Do you know about Batono? Batono. Sorry to think that name is unfamiliar to me. Must have been a little interaction out of the residents of this area, however. Thought you might know of him, given him his dislike of Zerka. It's true, he was no friend of Zerka. I wish you knew I knew of him. Alas, I do not. I'm sorry to not be more helpful. Hello again, Exile. How may I be of service? Is there anything you can tell me about this weapon? I'm sorry, can I help you? I have little knowledge of these things. Droid intelligence, too busy to speak with you. Okay, wildlife statistics for restoration project. So, we're now at a point we're going to have to deal with the exchange here soon. I don't believe we can just get in. Due to recent events, admittance by appointment only. Page receptionist.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
I need to see Lobak Sluss.
I'm terribly sorry, but I don't show you as having an appointment. If you need one, they can be made through Luxa.
Where can I find Luxa?
At the cantina, most likely. Good day. That
Hello
door can't be
again.
I'm terrible.
Alright. Fair enough.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
What can you... Is this blaster of Zerka make?
If you will allow me to look at it, yes. This is indeed a Zerka-manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would a Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you.
I'll be going now. That gave us a journal entry. He spoke B4D4 about the black market blaster. Confirmed that is of Zerka make. He also mentioned the model is very common throughout the galaxy.
I hear Asgul's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why.
Hi.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
I'll be going now.
I simply do...
No? Okay. She's not my friend now. That's okay. We did the Batona quest before we upset her. That's the important thing.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Oh no. Kreia, you're ambushing me with conversation options I haven't prepared for. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back on the flip side of the dark. And we're back.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
I don't need your approval, Kreia.
Nonetheless, you should heed my advice. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
We need his resources. Whatever help we must give in return is necessary.
True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Alright, we're going to finish Harara's quest line here, because we won't be able to
Tu,
do this later.
Ita manja yumadlorda wata, no sanasdika.
I wasn't able to convince Donut to give me Romana.
Dovrei
So
kun
I
mili
told you,
vuosa
Donut
sima
is a
po
hard man
wanga
to deal
sawana mucha kavadumpa
Although I thought it
munsuru
cursed me, given the nature of his business,
kuplaliyawa.
it's possible he's working
Bo
about the sanction of the
bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
I
Dahupa
understand the
bo
exchange rates is
sakurata
considerable
go
here on
jujutu
Sales
yoki.
Station. Perhaps I'd have
Hiata
some
yamba
interest in
wajiyaki yukito tune.
I'll see what I can do.
Kawana
And I will
bota
continue work. One way or another, I
yutatanga
will have Romana
kinamatura.
again.
Tayaita ta bosananansata. Tu
Alright. Come on, team. We have dark side to do.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
No, not now.
Oh, too bad. I hope you'll come back when you change your mind. So long, handsome.
Luxa wanted to talk to you about something. You turned it down. She usually spends time at the cantina and entertainment module 081.
Oh, back for a chat.
Perhaps. Who are you?
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
That's a list of my favorite things.
I knew you were my type when you walked in here. I wanted to clear something up with you about the bounty on your head. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What does this have to do with me?
Look, are you really Jedi?
Yes, totally.
Oh, haven't you met a Zeltron before? We read emotions, you know. You're not Jedi. Not anymore, at least. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
What does this have to do with anything?
I think you're even tougher than you look. Jedi or not. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
I'm not killing your boss for you.
So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
No, I won't do it.
If you're taking some sort of moral high ground, don't waste your time. Think how many men you'll have to kill because you wouldn't stop Lopak.
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
I'll think about
You
it.
do that. Come back when you've made up your mind. So long, handsome.
Luxa, part of the Sales Station's local exchange group, wants your help getting rid of her boss, Quarren named Lopak Slusk. Working exchange.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer,
Alright. How would this
I
work?
can get you into... When...
I'll think about it.
Oh, you're back.
I'm not killing
So
your
run him
boss
off.
for
Look
you.
until...
Exchange
How that...
ship. It's your
What?
promise to
Sluss,
us.
go to... I... When...
Work.
You... Oh, you're back.
Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Thanks anyways.
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle Vi.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to... Still, you seem a...
I am capable, yes.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is.
I'm not killing your boss for
So
you.
run him off. Look until...
Exchange
how they...
ship, yep.
I... When...
Work. Think
You...
about it.
Oh, you're back.
Alright,
Hand it
tell me
over.
about this blaster. Do you know about Dotan Het?
Dotan Het? Nothing, other than that he seems to spend most of his time here in the cantina.
I need to rough him up.
You don't need my approval for that.
I'm surprised the exchange allows him to do his business freely.
I was unaware of his dealings. If it's true that he's cutting into the exchange's territory freelance, then we need to teach him a lesson. Boys, I'd like you to teach Dotan Het a lesson about crossing the exchange.
Is that necessary? With your word alone, I might be able to convince him.
Some messages are best given with physical reinforcements. But if you insist, I suppose.
Thank you, Lex. I don't think Dotan's gonna talk to me anymore.
Joanna Masorin Chajuta.
I
Buongiorno, Bamaranga
assume you come from my earnings? Yes.
Don't always search a
So
macara.
soon I don't have anything for you.
Buongiorno.
No,
Vanessa
just watch you
Kokra.
dance. Enjoy that. Alright. So, we're going to see the conversation happen. Then I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of loot rolls because Dotan Het, when he dies, drops some items.
Oh, you're back.
Or can drop items.
Going to take me up on my offer,
Okay.
It's...
Decided to take you up on your offer about Dotan.
Absolutely. We'll make sure Dotan thinks a bit more carefully before cutting into exchange business.
Yeah, get him.
Tung laldu tung nao. Duka ne tunga gorka chino sonka tita noch.
Go on, Mito. Dichuchiwa.
Chuta pochuba si. Matunga tabolya banang yung lumala. Ken bolya na bastok.
Waranda durema kasayaba. Dua chesentones. Karas mucho kanweme. Dunasubu.
E chuta. Wata wama mule rapicho.
Mosicho minton baramba tinita. Dos krapa. Podit jopa wanadin. Chorikoso. Betenyo chorana socha. Molera slima podwana.
She'll be free when he's dead. Kill him.
Moramba do
No,
bolo.
wait, I will release her. Just let me go.
Bora.
That was dark
Rema. Kiwaba no tachi sintanes.
So, we could go with some dark side options, or we could get 500 credits. I'm going to take the 500 credits. You're free now, Romana. You can go with Harara.
Kawana
I have
bota
no desire
tagwa
to go
kanka
with him.
diwa.
He means nothing
Yutaka
to me.
alonji yumalita. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
You can go, but you'll have to pay me.
Mosicho
Fine,
minton
these are all the
baramba
credits I
tinita.
have for my
Dos
dance.
krapa.
Take them.
Podit
Now I'll be
jopa
going.
wanadin. Chorikoso. Betenyo chorana socha. Molera slima podwana.
Bacho, Nika. Ci orna por usa tu skora wot magra. Bram
I
taba
don't know
min
whether to
sochu.
thank you or strike
Da
you. I
come
guess
just
we'll
mak miki
leave that at
baranye do so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo.
Boss, what should we do with him? 2,000 credits and I'll let you live.
Tornata via. Dzicio patana. Kunira ketinito para mas nucho.
Let's finish him. Yes, boss. Alright. Yeah, Romana disappeared. Don't worry about the mess, we'll take care of it. Alright, well, this starts a whole series of loot rolls. So, I will see you folks on the flip side of the dark side in many, many hours. See you there, folks. And we're back. After many rerolls, it's something I've been doing kind of just whenever I had time to kill. And I think I'm well over, like, probably 200 rerolls at this point. Items were not flowing freely here. We did get some heavy battle armor, so that's cool. There wasn't a lot to pick from. Don't worry about the mess, I'll take care of it. Alright, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good on dark side here. Oh, this feels weird to finally be done with all this. Let's see here. Yeah. Do I want to say where that one? I don't remember which ones we want. You know what? Maybe we just make a new save here. All right, we're gonna name this At Long Last. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna leave this alone for right now. Already looted all this.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
So many questions.
Something up?
Okay. I don't remember even what we were necessarily doing. It has been so long. It's been a very, very long time here.
Doing all right.
Oh, no. Okay. This is why we save before Rowan starts doing things that I shouldn't be doing. I should probably go back and rewatch to try to figure out what our next steps were here. Okay, well, we did get some heavy battle armor. More sturdy, yet more restrictive than conventional battle armor. Heavy battle armor is excellent in situations where mobility is of secondary concern. Okay. So, kinda cool there. Alright. I think we're now at the point of rolling against the exchange here. Pretty sure that's where we're at. That's why we did that whole nonsense there.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
I need to see Lopax
I'm
Lust.
terribly sorry, but I don't show you as having an appointment. If you need one, they can be made through Luxa.
Where can I
At
find
the
Luxa?
cantina, most likely. Good day.
Good day. Good day to you, ma'am. I say good day. How am I doing on experience? Kind of far away, actually. this. I'm pretty sure what we need to do is get invited to go cause chaos for the exchange here. That's what I'm pretty sure we are doing.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer, hmm?
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Nah, forget it.
Too bad. I hope you come back when you change your mind. So long, handsome.
Alright, wants you up getting rid of her boss. You refused her offer.
Oh, you're back.
I'm not killing your boss for you.
So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
I'll think about it.
You do that. Come back when you've made up your mind. So long, handsome.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything you can do besides saying
you're
yes. I'm not killing your boss.
So look. If you're taking some sort of moral high ground, don't waste your time. Think how many men you'll have to kill because you wouldn't stop Lopak.
The answer is no, I'll be going.
Oh, too bad. I hope you'll come back when you change your mind. So long, handsome. Oh, you're back. Look.
Okay.
When you. Oh, you're back.
Not killing your boss.
How'd
this
I can get you when. Oh, you're back.
Okay, hold on. What's your
What?
problem with
Go to
Slusk? How would this work? That's on to say. It's a deal.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, handsome.
Alright. Luxa, part of Citadel Station's local exchange group, wants your help getting rid of her boss, quarantined Lopak Slusk. Says she can get you into Bumani Exchange Corp, Exchange Front, and Residential Module 082 East. Many of the guards won't attack you.
Lopak Slusk is waiting, handsome. Come back when you're done. Lopak Slusk is waiting, handsome.
Alright, ignores you. By now you can speak basic. Alright. Progress! After so long, I've forgotten what progress felt like. Alright. Page receptionist.
That door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
Never mind. Alright, I need to check out my options here. I'll be right back on the flip side of the dark side. See you there. And we're back. So, we need to get inside the Bumani Exchange Corporation here. Page
That
receptionist.
door can't be opened from there. Is there something I can do for you today?
I need to see Lopak Slus.
I'm terribly sorry, but I don't show you as having an appointment. If you need one, they can be made through Luxa.
Where can I find Luxa?
At the cantina, most likely. Good day.
But I already spoke to... Hey, get back here.
Can't be opened.
Luxa sent me. I'm here to see Lopak Slus.
Luxa? Well, let me open the door for you then.
Okay. So, this room has a receptionist. The receptionist can drop items when killed. I'm not gonna kill her until later on, but I wanted to roll her items. So, once you come in here, it rolls her items. Items beyond this room do not roll until this door opens.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
So, we want to kill as many enemies as possible to maximize our experience. So, we're going to not do the persuade or force persuade options. I didn't have an appointment.
No appointment? Then how did... Oh, let me, open the door for you, right away. There's a package here for pickup. There you are. Have a good day.
Now, we have angry enemies, and then those now get rolled for loot.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
So, we don't want to kill her until later on, because we can leave her around. If you tell her to get out of here, she disappears from the game. If we tell her to stay out of the way, she'll just...
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my
wait
job.
around. And if we tell her one of these two top options, we get to kill her. We'll
Our
get yelled
psychotic
at,
urge is all that drives you.
which is another reason
Don't
we're
know
not
what even
gonna
came
do
over
this.
me. One second we were just standing there talking, and then...
I am not speaking to you, fool. Be silent.
So we're not gonna do this because it loses us influence and stuff. But I do want to show you. So I did a bunch of loot rolls, and this is what we're gonna use as the basis for the rest of this place. So later on, when we come back and actually kill her, we'll actually
Please
have
don't-
some decent loot waiting.
Our psycho...
So I did a lot of loot rolls. And I managed to get her to drop some craft heavy armor. And that's a fairly rare type of armor to get here. It's some medium armor. So we're going to have her ready to drop that when we're ready to come pick it up. But that does mean I need to do more loot rolls. So we're gonna use that craft heavy armor as the basis of everything. Again, I'm not gonna kill her now. I just wanted to show that. And then I'm gonna try to roll the rest of this place. Now, the interesting thing is we need to figure out what sections basically count for the loot rolls. I don't know that right now. I know I had issues with this on the original playthrough on the channel. So, off I go to do some testing. See you back here in infinity time frame. See you on the flip side of the dark side. See you there. And we're back. So I actually ended up rolling different loot than we had before. Because I discovered that when you first enter here, it rolls this room, and then it rolls, there's some enemies over in the next area, and then the guards that come out, the robot droid guards, it rolls all them. But these Gamorrean guards and the loot in the main boss's room are rolled when you open this door. So when I realized it wasn't just Vola's loot I was rolling, I was mistaken on that. I re-rolled a bunch, and I got an electrical Captain's shield. Vola doesn't have anything this time. But we did get some cool loot. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, we got a few things here. Nothing of note.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Nope, stay out of my way. We're gonna leave her there. So, I have rolled basically the electrical cabinet's shield, and then in the boss room, I had the choice of getting 6 items. A Senegar war suit, nerve enhancement, exchange shadowcaster, Bothan visor, sonic nullifiers, and Zabrak combat suit. Well, I've got a bunch of those items already, and some of the ones that I don't have, you're guaranteed to get. I wanted to get rare and difficult items. So I actually found one that's got a hyper adrenaline belt, a crystal for a lightsaber, a Valmorite crystal, Rhodian Deathblade, and Sistek Aro Blaster. I'm gonna need a lot of lightsaber crystals, so getting them early, super handy. Have you come to torment me like the others? Why, no, of course not. Then perhaps you will free me. I was placed in here by 2 large Gamorreans. I do not know the reason why. They have not fed me. They will not allow me to return to my herd. How do I set you free? I'm not sure. I think the force cage was operated remotely. There should be a security panel somewhere. I'll see what I can do. Oh, why are you here? Okay. We going now? Why, yes. Yes, I have. Please, just leave me be. I kind of cut that off before. Was there any point to me talking to him again? No. But it made me feel better about cutting them off. It was very disrespectful. We're dark side. We're not monsters. We gotta have a modicum of politeness here. Alright. So this room is rolled when you first enter, but before you have the door opened and attacked by the guards. You've got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the bounty we've got on your kind. What do you want? I'm not a Jedi. Good. It'll be that much easier to kill you. You're marked human. Whether you're actually Jedi or not means nothing to me. Wait, aren't I worth more alive? Yes, but I'm not a gambler. You're worth enough dead. It's easier to ship go to a corpse than contain a live prisoner. Well, I just want my ship back. You what? I don't have any shipping heroes, human. Luxa sent me to kill you. Well, she'd better hope you succeed. I've grown weary of that pink tart's constant shrilling and blabbing. I just want my ship back. Devin Hawk, Luxa said you stole it. I'm sure she did, hoping you'd walk right in you. Been played even. Enough of this. Kill him and anyone with him.
With pleasure.
Alright, well. Drop a bunch of lightning. Alright, can you guys hit him? Alright, this is the first item. I already have one of these. So that's not super exciting. We do get Fennec's Blaster here. That's a guaranteed drop every time. Yeah, Blaster belonged to Bennick. Well, Advanced Repair Kit. This is my first one of those, I guess. That's cute. I do have a bunch of frag mines here we could break down. We'll wait. A little bit extra XP. For picking that lock. Gamorrean ignores you, might not even speak basic. Okay. So, I believe that the loot on Luxa and Slusk doesn't spawn till this door actually opens. Yes, this is the second time I'm doing this, because I kind of goofed. I am going to show you guys the loot that we've rolled here. Just so you can see. So, yeah, I think now it spawns Slusk's and Luxa's gear, or drops. So just to show you what's going on here. I got Hyper Adrenaline Amplifier. I got Crystal Velmorite. And Erodian Deathblade. We also get a Systech Aura Blaster, but we're about to get one of those from Slusk, so... And here's the Electrical Captain's Shield. I consider that quite an interesting get, since that's damage immunity. I'd like to get one of each of those. But, alright, with all that said, and this fight's awfully noisy, I'm gonna just head around the corner here. Alright. Well, with all that said, I'm going to roll Slusk and Luxa's loot drops here. I'll see you on the flip side of the darks. And we're back. Okay. So, I've done a bunch of loot rolling in here. I think I know what we're going to go with. Alright, let's talk to you. Luxa said you were strong. I'll get you inside. We'll see how strong you are. Boss, Montus Iragubis from the door. You want to see him now? Yes, I will send him. What? Whoever let you get back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were my droids off through you. Alright, we should be able to just chop these guys down pretty easily.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
For bodyguards, you're not very strong. You handled yourself well getting this far. You should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what is it you want? To join the exchange? Money? I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble just for that? It seems we have some visitors. I was wondering when you'd show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this was all you're doing?
I may have had a hand in this, yes.
I suppose I should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough with that, though. On to the business at hand. I don't think it's possible that all of us will be leaving this room alive. That's right. And I'm here to finish the job. No, wait. Don't kill me. You can be my right hand. Position just become available. I'm gonna turn down your offer, Slusk. Goodbye. I see. In that case, that'll be the last mistake you ever made. Alright, so I was really torn on this. I've got one where I get 2 items, a Rhodian Blade and Bondor's Alloy armor, heavy armor. And I've got one where I get a Sabrak Vibroblade, which would be a straight-up upgrade to my weapon. So, as much as I want to get 2 items here, I think I've got to take the upgrade here.
Time to take you down to size.
Now that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help.
All right. The exchange off Citadel Station. You'll be joining Slusk soon.
Is that supposed to frighten me? Let me let you in on a little secret. Fried squid there isn't the best fighter.
Where's my ship, Luxa?
Oh, I don't know. Never did. But you won't need it where you're going.
I think you might be overestimating your chances.
When you've come as far as I've come in the exchange, it isn't by overestimating your own abilities.
She had more to say there. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. No. Luxa revealed that the exchange had no part in the disappearance of the Ebon Han.
Time to take you down to size. Everyone down! Time to even the odds.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
Changed your mind, Atten?
Did we just see what happened?
The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Well, you're as much as part of this as I am.
Yeah, I just can't help getting into trouble when you're around. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright. You killed Lopas, Lusk, and Luxa, ending the exchange's interference to the Ithorian restoration efforts on Telos. Huzzah! And now for our loot. So, we get Hyper-Adrenaline Amplifier, which is new. Zabrak Vibroblade, which is an upgrade. 32 credits. A bioantidote system, an exchange negotiator. You've got a bioantidote. Okay, you're using a strength package. Yeah, that's actually good on you right now. Oh, one thing I have learned from all this is I need to have my constitution higher, or we can't even spawn the highest implants. So, as much as I like this armor, I'm gonna actually go ahead and switch back to this one. And then, yeah, we just recently got this Constitution belt. I'm gonna throw that on here. So, yeah, that's gonna ensure we can actually get the Constitution items to drop. There's our Valmorite crystal. And Rhodian Deathblade. Alright, we got some levels on everybody here. Well, we're gonna put a point into everything here. Continue bumping up awareness. We're getting close to having it caught up, and then we can just also start leveling stealth here. Alright. Using force power requires force points. Light dark side rating affects force point costs some powers. Further you stray to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers become, less expensive dark side powers become, and vice versa. Been granted the following powers this level. Determination, Chicho, Lightsaber form. Alright, well, we've got to get Night Speed. This is just going to give us +1 attack per round. We do have Kreia to use it, but Kreia's not always going to be in the party. So, just makes sense to get. Unarmed Specialist 3. And Kreia's just going to level her skills. And powers, well, let's get improved energy resistance here. And Atten. Do that. Perfect. Oh, and here's our electrical captain's shield. Rhodian Deathblade. A more advanced version of the Rhodian Blade, which I could have gotten on my other loot option, but I wanted the Zabrak Vibroblade really badly. More advanced version of the Rhodian Blade, this savage weapon leaves its victim writhing in pain. Its design is unsuitable for weapon upgrades. Zabrak Vibroblade comes with bonus feat finesse melee weapons. Though believed to have been constructed by the Zabrak, this Vibroblade is rarely used by them. Zabrak feel their combat skills sufficient to make this weapon's fine balance irrelevant. Small size makes this a good offhand weapon. Vibroblades use a rare cortosis weave to prevent lightsaber sparring damage, allowing traditional sword blade to continue in the time of Jedi and Sith. Valmorite lightsaber crystal. Found only on the planet Valmor, these crystals produce a very fine beam that is easy to wield skillfully. It has +1 dex and keen. Systech Auro Blaster. I got 2 of them in one go here. Though inferior in damage potential to traditional blasters, the Sonic Blaster's advanced design makes it a viable weapon, especially in long combats, where when its deafening capabilities can accumulate. Sonic weapons can temporarily reduce an opponent's dex. Additionally, many types of shields and defenses are ineffective against sonic attacks. Blaster belonged to Bennick. It's got ion damage, huh? Okay, electrical cabinet shield. Immunity 75% versus electrical, which is why I wanted it. Shielding device worn around the waist absorbs and stores electrical energy directed at the user, which is then released slowly over a period of time, dissipating harmlessly. The manner of release generates vibrations along the inside edge of the shield, giving it less than complimentary nickname the Tingler. Bio-antidote system. Immunity to poison. Constitution +1. This implant maintains an ever-circulating stream of antitoxins in the user, increasing relevant antidotes for specific poisons introduced. Side effects include dry mouth. Okay. Welcome to the Balmani Exchange Corp Central Computer System. Please enter security code, bypass secure login. Welcome Lopax main command console. Yeah, access remote controls here. Reception. Yeah, nothing to see there. Holding cells. Force Cage 2 activated. There doesn't seem to be anything for freeing this guy. Like, we can go talk to him. And, well, he's gonna want out. He's not really gonna offer us anything for letting him out. Come torment me. No, of course not. Perhaps you'll free me. How do I set you free? See? He just... Oh. He just doesn't help out here. Alright, we'll let him out. Deactivate Force Cage 2. I'll see if I can catch him. I think he's already gone. Yeah. Nothing in here either. Oh, did I map out this room? Yeah. Alright, we'll just... Now that he's free. Alright, well. I guess with that, we're kind of at the end of the episode. So, fun fact, this episode was filmed over many, many, many months. A little bit at a time here. So.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, we'll leave her alive. We'll come back later. So, yeah. This episode took forever because of all the loot rolls. Lots and lots and lots of loot rolls. So, with all that said, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you like what I do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!